Hey, what's up, y'all? This is ThePowerUpMushroom, and I'm going to do a video impression for South Park, The Fractured Butthole. Yeah, I said it that way. I'm doing this review because someone specifically asked for it, and I can't agree with them more that this game does need a little bit of publicity, because this game is being kind of overshadowed by a bunch of other games that are coming out. Like, you have Assassin's Creed Origins, you have Super Mario Odyssey, and you're gonna have Call of Duty World War II, you're gonna have Star Wars Battlefront. This game really isn't on everyone's purchase list, especially people are kind of like iffy because the last game wasn't as long. And let me tell you guys that if you guys are worried about that, this game is, I've heard, twice as long. I haven't beaten this game. This is why I'm doing a first impressions video. But from what I've played of this game, I've put about 12 hours into this game, and I'm enjoying it so much. And I do think that I'm going to say right off the bat, if you guys were a fan of The Stick of Truth and you enjoyed it, you enjoyed the gameplay, you're going to enjoy this game. This game is hilarious, and the gameplay is almost the same, but with a little bit of twist from the turn-based combat. It's more strategic-based. Like, there's this cube grid, and you can move your character and do turns by, I guess, moving your character. I would compare it more almost like Fire Emblem. If you guys ever played a Fire Emblem game, it's more like that. Just think of it that way. But the game, it takes place immediately after The Stick of Truth, and you can create your own character. Your character's kind of this mute kid who's just kind of trying to fit in and play superheroes with the other kids in South Park, and it's a lot of fun. I mean, it's just a lot of stupid fun that idiot adults like me and a bunch of other people will just find hilarious. Really, like I said, if you guys like The Stick of Truth, this is more the same of just The Stick of Truth, just done better. With superheroes. So they're parodying more of the DC universe and the Marvel comics in this one, and basically, you create your own character. You can create your own superhero character. There's a lot of Easter eggs referencing the DC universe, the Marvel universe, and a lot of references to the previous South Park seasons. If you guys have been keeping up with South Park, specifically for the people who have been watching the recent South Park seasons, like the last 4 seasons, you guys are going to enjoy this game a lot. This game does call back to a lot of the previous seasons, a lot of their jokes. There's a lot of callbacks to those. If you guys haven't seen the seasons recently, don't worry, the game is still funny, but I do think it's a lot funnier if you guys have been keeping up with South Park. I will say that right off the bat. Now, I can't stress this enough. If you guys have not seen anything about this game, I'm going to tell you guys straight up, don't look up anything. Just jump in this game and be surprised. I will spoil one thing. This is a small spoiler. It's at the very beginning of the game, and this has something to do with the cutscene that Cartman, tells you. He tells you a story of, how the superhero, like, I guess his story of the superheroes, and he's kind of building up that storyline for you. I'm gonna just say this one joke because I highly doubt anybody else has seen it. If you guys have seen it, then you guys already know what I'm talking about, but if you haven't, I don't think a lot of people found out about this, but when you start the game, you have an option to skip the cutscene, and if you try skipping the cutscene, Cartman will cut you off and call you out for it. I did this so many times. Cartman had different dialogue for each time I tried skipping the cutscene, but I did it like one last time, like halfway through the cutscene, and Cartman called me a jerk, and he said I can go ahead and skip the cutscene. And let me tell you, I tried skipping it one more time, and Cartman went ahead and started the game all over for me. It was hilarious. And it's just small things like that happen throughout the game. This happens a few other times. Not that Cartman restarts the game, but this happens a few times where the developers kind of knew that, hey, the player might do this, let's call him out on this bullcrap. Or the player might have looked up the walkthrough, let's call him out on this one. And really, I think the experience is there. Like, you're going to get the most out of this game by experiencing it and trying different things in the game. If you guys go in there blindly and you haven't looked up any reviews, if you haven't looked up like nothing about it, you know nothing about the South Park game, you guys are gonna enjoy the heck out of this game. Now, if you guys are there watching Let's Plays, the game is probably gonna get old pretty fast. Don't do that. This game is something that I do believe that if you haven't played it, you haven't touched it at all, it's something that y'all should experience on your own. But if you guys just wondering, hey, should I buy this game? Should I not? Should I wait for the price to drop? I'm gonna tell you straight up, I really think that if you guys like the Stick of Truth, you should buy this game. From what I've heard, this game is a lot longer. Like I'm pretty sure I said that earlier. The game's a lot longer, and not to mention it comes with a copy of the Stick of Truth for both the Xbox and the PlayStation 4. So you're getting 2 games in one, and I do recommend that you play the Stick of Truth first, and then jump right into the Fractured Butthole. Because like I said, it takes place immediately after. And if you guys are wondering what the Stick of Truth is about, it's more of a parody on The Lord of the Rings. So you should probably check that one out if you guys like the Lord of the Rings, or if you guys like the superhero aspect like the Marvel and DC universe, then this one's definitely for you. There's a lot of different moves in the game. There's, you can crafting your own health foods, your own superhero. There's a lot of costumes in the game, by the way. There's a lot of costumes. Ubisoft also offers a couple of costumes from their franchises if you connect your Uplay account. They're completely free, so don't worry about having to spend money. And overall, I did enjoy it because I felt like through this entire game that I think I played like 12 hours. I've been watching an entire South Park episode. That's what it feels like, watching an entire South Park episode with your own person in there. If I can, I'll probably put a picture of me up there of what my South Park character looks like. If it's not up there, just know that my computer, I couldn't get it working right. But if it's there, just know that's what I look like in the game. Hopefully it looks like me. But definitely, if you guys are wondering, pick up the Fractured Butthole. It's sad that this game was overshadowed by a lot of the new games that are coming out, because I do think this game is definitely worth a look, especially if you are a South Park fan such as me. Because, I mean, you can't get enough of South Park. It's a funny show. And, yeah, I really think that you guys should definitely pick up this game. But anyways, guys, that's really my first impressions video for the Fractured Butthole. Like I said, I can't say much about it because I really think this is one of those games that you guys have to experience on your own. Just know that if you guys are a fan of South Park and you just want to go in there, and have a South Park fun, this game will not disappoint you at all. But like I said, if you're one of those people that you don't like South Park, you didn't like the Stick of Truth, you're probably not going to like this game at all. Just know that for a fact, because it's more of the same. But trust me, if you guys love Stick of Truth or you like South Park, you're going to enjoy this game. I mean, really, that's my first impressions video. I have a few more other videos that I want to put up soon after this. I do have Monday off, so I will be filming a lot today. So hopefully it all goes well, and you'll be seeing a lot more videos throughout the week. I'll probably do a couple of news videos. I want to do a Let's Play video. I have to continue my Final Fantasy VII Let's Play. It's just finally, I'm having a lot of free time on my hands. It's just been real busy at the restaurant. That's why I haven't been uploading as much recently, but thank goodness this week I have a break, so you'll definitely be seeing more content from me. If you guys have something that you want me to talk about, or you have a video in mind, just feel free, throw it down in the comment section below. Let me know that I could, I have some more ideas. I can provide more content for you guys, or you want my thoughts on other video games, I will give them to you. But Super Mario Odyssey review will be coming out soon. I've been playing that for a good minute. This game is freaking amazing. Just know that for a fact. But anyways, guys, enough of that. But if you guys like this video, remember to like, comment, subscribe, upvote if you're watching on Vidme, and all my social media links are down below. And as always, guys, when you guys are gaming, power up.